Hello everyone, thank you for clicking on the video. You join me on this glorious day heading over to Warr's Harley-Davidson on the King's Road in Chelsea. It's Meet the Chapter Day. Come join me, it should be a good one. There's loads of stuff happening, and I'll tell you after the juicy, sexy sounding intro. Enjoy. First of all, I want to apologise. I'm suffering from man flu. I'm literally running on one cylinder with caffeine running through my veins more than blood. But the show will go on. We will have an awesome day today, I promise you. But more importantly, what is Meet the Chapter? Okay, so at Warr's there are two chapters. One is Chelsea and Fulham, which I'm a member of, and the other is Meridian. Meridian joined us not long ago because the Warr's other dealership in Nottingham in South London, that closed down. So Meridian sort of moved over with us. Well, we love those guys anyway, so they're our brother and sisters. We're all one big family, as it is anyway. So the chapters are part of Harley Owners Group, and that works in a really simple way. You sort of pay for the Harley Owners Group membership. That goes to the actual organisers, the organisers who are Harley-Davidson. So Harley Owners Group is part of Harley-Davidson. You pay their yearly membership, and once you become a HOG member, then you can join chapters. Now with Chelsea and Fulham and Meridian, we don't pay any membership or any kind of sort of subscription, or name it as you wish, like an annual fee to Warr's. But the other chapters, some of them do charge for their membership, and it really varies. There's no sort of set, it really depends on the chapter itself. And there are chapters all over the place, and they're all a bunch of awesome dudes. Ew, someone's being... What is going on? Oh, okay. Okay, something sketchy has happened. We should carry on. And the fire dudes are here. Okay. Anyhow, what was I saying? Yeah, so there's chapters all around the world, within each country, and usually the chapters are attached to dealerships. But, and it's becoming a bit more common now, some of the dealerships are closing. So when a dealership closes, the chapter becomes orphan, and this is what I believe happens. Harley Owners Group, the actual organisers, they will take over the chapter in a way, so they're not an orphan. And I think some of the chapters can actually join other dealerships. I think that's the case. If I'm wrong, someone please do correct me in the comments. That's how I believe it to happen. And yeah, and it's just, you know, and what do we do in chapters? I think that's probably the next question that will come up. Honestly, it's just an awesome little group. We get together, we do rides once a month. Chelsea and Fulham, we usually start in April, the official rides. March, end of March, this is what we are right now. Today is the 29th of March. We are doing sort of Meet the Chapter, and we'll have a chat. I'm going to come on to what's going on at Warr's Day in a minute. But with normal chapter rides, it's just, do you know what, it's a whole group of us where we'll get together. We have road captains who will organise the route way beforehand. We will be up early in the morning, and then we'll go for a ride, we'll do a coffee break. The dudes and dudettes on the Sportsters, they get a chance to fill up their petrol tanks, and then we'll go to like a final destination, we'll have a nice meal. And it's, do you know what, it's just really nice to get together with like-minded awesome people, you know. Ultimately that is what a chapter is, you know. Everyone has a passion for Harley-Davidson, but it's not just that. Everyone comes from weird and wonderful backgrounds, and you know, I've got to admit, I've met some of my best friends in the chapter. There's some awesome dudes and dudettes there. Fantastic bunch of people. Anyone wondering why I'm not filtering, I've just not got the mental state right now to filter. I'd rather sit here like a donut. There's no one behind me anyway. Where were we? Yeah, so chapters are awesome. Hello lovely people. I bet these guys are doing a IAM's course kind of thing, I wonder. Okay, and with the chapters we also do overseas trips. We've got 2 planned for this year. One is to northern France, to just we're going to do, it's called Battlefield. I forgot the name. It's the RC, the road captain will be a dear friend, John, who'll be running that. We've got that one, and then we've got road captain Weeks. He's doing another one to Brittany. So the first one is in June, and then we've got another one in July. Yeah, so we do sort of overseas trips as well. But you know, other chapters, they do loads of stuff. You know, they'll do evenings and events and parties. Honestly, from chapter to chapter, those events vary. You know, if you're a Harley-Davidson owner, I recommend it. Now, you will get people who will moan about paying a membership to Hog and the value it gives. The way I see, typical. Trying to do a video here and people are ringing. Not now, not now, go away. Thanks to that phone call. I forgot where I was. Where was I, guys? Please remind me. Oh my god, wait. Overseas trips we've done. Yes, so the other chapters, they will do various other activities. That's what I was on about people moaning about Harley Owners Group membership. Now, so it's about 50 odd quid, I think, a year. You can get a one-time payment life membership, which is around £300-400. I can't remember. I'll put up on the screen. And the biggest moan you get from people is, I'm paying that money, but what am I getting in return? So Harley do various discounts. Hard Rock Cafe, I think Insta360. There's a couple of other, there's a barbecue manufacturer, I think they also do a discount. I'll try and put a list up of various discounts that are offered. You get your usual pins and patches from Hog, but you know, there is that sort of negative moaning you get from that. For me, my personal view, and this is just my personal view, I don't mind paying that, because at the end of the day, we join these sort of chapters, and you know, for the ultimate aim of riding together, meeting friends, socialising. Harley Owners Group also organise the big rallies once or twice a year. So last year it was Italy, Senegalia. This year it's Croatia in 2025. Yeah, I'm going to filter because I really don't want to be waiting in this anymore. So I don't mind paying that Hog membership. You know, I feel like I get something out of it. You know, I'm grateful Warrs don't charge anything extra to be a member of their chapter. I get to socialise with my friends. I mean, the thing is, we don't just socialise with the chapters. There's a big group of us. We do curry nights. You know, we still obviously meet besides the chapter events. You know, we're not that. All right, let's go. We really need to get into the city quick. Bloody Tesla drivers, get out of the way, mate. Yeah, what was I saying, guys? Yeah, Tesla drivers, they're a bunch of, you know what. But let's move on to what's happening at Warr State. So it's Meet the Chapter. Obviously, loads of us. I'm hoping the weather's really nice. Look at this weather. No excuses, guys. You should have turned up. Hopefully, members of the chapter are there, and new members, if they're thinking of joining, they can come and meet us. We'll have a chit chat, have a laugh. I think there is a barbecue happening. There is a raffle going on for, I forgot the name of the charity, I should put it up. And you win various prizes from the 100th anniversary of Warrs, which was last year. And you know what, I was very lucky, and I thank the Warrs team, and also Chris organised the event, and I'm super grateful. He asked me to be a part of the sort of event so I can help out. And I did, and I loved it. I was at the door checking in VIPs and other guests, and the ultimate prize for me, you know, not just helping out Warrs and their anniversary and celebrating that special time. I got to meet Bill Davidson, man. He is, I'm not just saying it because it's Bill Davidson. Anyone who's met him will probably agree. He is one of the sweetest, awesomest gentlemen ever. It was a pleasure to shake hands and meet him. I made him laugh. I told him a story. He loved it. Yeah, he was. Do you know what? If anyone ever gets a chance to meet Bill Davidson, please do. He's genuinely a lovely guy. So I was very lucky, fortunate to meet him. Yeah, that was awesome, man. So the event itself, it was really cool. There was all, you know, there was loads of bands, awesome. So some of the raffle prizes are to do with the 100th anniversary. But I mean, ultimately, it's a good cause. What else is there? Oh, there's loads of discounts and stuff on some of the clothing. There is, I think, workshop talks. I might be wrong. There is also, there was something else going on. Oh, obviously, it's 2025. The new Harley-Davidson is released. We shall bother Bruno and Dan, the sales guys there, and see, you know, I'm hoping we can have a chit chat about the new models. If you are coming down the M11, watch out for this speed camera. That's the speed camera that earns the highest income for whoever collects that money. Yeah, do be careful, it's 50. Okay, so we're on the A406, just coming up to Ilford. There's another view I wanted to show you guys. I'm hoping the camera picks it up. On a nice clear day, I really like looking at the London skyline. But the A406, man, it takes one breakdown, one roadwork, or one form of craziness, and the whole of North London and East London and West London collapses. Honestly, this road. Oh, I don't know if you can see it, guys. There's just something about skylines. I love looking at them. Well, my career is in architecture, so it's sort of in the blood. Besides the caffeine, guys, I really. Jesus, what are you burning, mate, in your car? What the hell, that stinks, man. Is he running on like the fish and chip oil? You're a hazard to life. Jesus. Your car stinks, mate. Gotta watch out for the speed cameras on the A406. Another nice view of the skyline. That's Canary Wharf and the Docklands. And we're on the glorious A13. I'm saying that in a sarcastic way. Mind you, this is like the main arterial road that leads into London. If you're ever bored and you've got nothing else better to do, come and join the A13 on a rush hour in central London. Leave your comments below. Let us know how that turns out. I've done it for many years. It's not pleasurable. Guys, as I get into central London, my tone will become more sarcastic and depressed and sad, because that's how I feel about riding or driving in central London. It's a misery pot. I apologise. We should cheer up once we get to Warrs. Last time I was on A13, someone nearly killed me. I actually did a short YouTube short video on that. Do have a look, it's on the channel. Complete and utter a-hole. We could at least make some noise in the Limehouse Tunnel. That should be fun. Right, there was another time, yeah, the A13 and we don't really like each other. Another time, I indicated to move into this lane on the near side. There was no one there, man. I looked, I even did 2 looks. The guy up my rear end was coming up so fast, like no concept of speed limits or anything like that, or for other road users. He nearly took me out. Luckily he didn't, and I'm still here. So we're coming up to Docklands and Canary Wharf. How this place has changed, honestly, it's crazy, the rate of buildings. No, Siri, I'm not talking to you. I think Billingsgate Market is next to go. They were hoping of moving out of Docklands to somewhere else. Actually, do you know what? Whatever happened with that? I'll have to look into that again. But yeah, I think they're going to develop here. There's so many buildings, it's hiding Canary Wharf, which was London's highest building at one point, and then it got overtaken. But we shall see the Shard and the other lovely buildings. It's a nice colour. Shall we make some noise? Just a little one, just a little one. Yeah, the colour of your car might be nice, but I still prefer my Harley-Davidson. Thank you very much. Nothing like riding into central London on a Saturday morning and it's 10:30. Ew, it's got to be fun, guys. Yay! Oh, the actual fun starts after the Limehouse link. It goes from 30 to 20 pretty much for most of central London. That's really joyful and fun. BMW drivers and Tesla drivers, what do you think? Best comment gets a sticker. How about that? That's the best I can do, guys. By the way, our production funding is £2.50 and coffee, so yeah, we've only got stickers to give away at this moment in time. Those observant among you who will be watching this are probably saying, hey man, why don't you go down that bit and filter? The amount of crap, you can probably see it, look, there's all screws and stuff down there. That's why I really hate filtering on those crossed hatch bits, because I really don't want to pay for another rear tyre or front tyre. I did that last year. We're just coming up to Tower of London. Hey, it's like a sightseeing tour for you guys, I guess. There you go, Tower of London and the Shard right at the back. I don't know if the camera picked that up. Here we are, guys, the joys of driving and riding in central London. Traffic, doing 20 miles an hour, paying Uncle Khan, ULEZ, congestion and other weird and wonderful taxes just to have the pleasure of sitting in this. Well, at least the architecture's nice, I guess. There's Monument, where the Great Fire of London started. So this church, I forgot the name of it, there is a bit of Roman timber or a joist or something. I've got to come there. Yeah, there's a bit of a Roman history there. Just a quick heads up for those who do ride in central London, or actually, to be honest, for any big city. There's a lot of phone snatchings that go on. Not just if you're on a bike and you've got your phone like this on display. I'm talking about the everyday person walking around. That's a big issue now in London. They'll just sneak up on you with these bikes, snatch your phone and off they go. It'll be very difficult for you to chase after them. But even if you're riding on your bike and you've got your phone here, do be careful and watch your six, because these guys will just come up and within seconds snatch it out of you. Oh my god, this is so boring. Well, the view's going to get really nice in a couple of seconds. Honestly, that is the only positive I think about driving around London. It's a beautiful city. It is home after all. Okay guys, get ready for the River Thames. Look at this donut, mate. Ladies and gentlemen, on your left hand side is the River Thames with the sandbank in the foreground. And the big circular thing is, hey, what they keep changing the name. Is it the PepsiCo or something I now, or I don't know, it was the Millennium Eye and then it became the London Eye. It's something or another, anyhow. And here are the dragons that protect City of London. So you've got London as a city, and then within it is the City of London. I am not going to go down the rabbit hole of explaining what the City of London is. You guys have Google search, please do check. But those are the dragons that protect the city. There is a story behind it as well and where they come from. Honestly, I feel like I'm going to stall the bike riding at 20 here. Ooh, that's a nice bike. Bike security in central London. Oh, that's another rabbit hole on its own. It'll probably deserve a good episode. We should do that. Let me know in the comments if you want my views on riding your bike in central London and locking it up and security. Coming up to the Royal Festival Hall on the left. I don't know if the camera's picking it up. Next up is Embankment. And if you do it right, guess where it goes? Trafalgar. We're going to go through Parliament Square to get to Chelsea. This is Embankment. And not too far from here, on the right over there is Trafalgar Square. This is the Ministry of Defence building, and the other building right across is New Scotland Yard, which is basically the Met Police headquarters. Okay guys, this is a quick question. Let's see if you get it right. What is this lovely building called with the clock faces? Let's see how many of you get it right and how many of you get it wrong. There is a name for this building. Not House of Parliament, that's not what I mean. The tall building here, there is a name for it. Let's see how many of you get it right. Anyone wondering what the temperature is? It's about 8 or 7 degrees. Someone nearly got run over. How much is 7 or 8 degrees in US dollars? I should put it up on the screen. It's okay, it's quite nice and pleasant under the sun, but when you're riding, it is a bit nippy. Right, we're going to have to do a couple of revs to get the tourists out of the way, because they're just zombie mentality. Honestly, they just jump out straight onto the road without a care in the world. Hey, who is these? Hey, I wonder where they're going. You know what? Why am I sitting here like a donut? Let's follow the Harley-Davidson dudes. I was about to say something and then the Harley-Davidson dudes rocked up. One thing I actually like seeing is the number of tourists who have come up since COVID. It was really dying. I mean, you guys will know in your own cities and places, even post sort of that COVID pandemic, it just, you know, when a city loses its buzz. But now, you know, it's 2025, it's been 5 years, and look, it's buzzing. This is just nice to see, man. You know, dare I say it, we're back to normal. And that's where the king rolls in when they go into the House of Parliament. There is a name for it, I'll put up on the screen. This is MI5 corner building. Well, everyone knows it's MI5. I'm about to do a monster sneeze, I think, and it's going to be full of snot in my helmet. Please, someone help me. Yep, there you go, that's MI5. And then MI6, the International Intergalactic Spy Agency for the UK, is just further up. I'm a fan of that building, actually. It's quite a nice architecture, I like that one. Again, more 20 miles an hour with speed cameras. What I find interesting is my 20 miles an hour, it's sometimes different to other people's 20 miles an hour. That fascinates me. They must come from another parallel universe. I don't get. So you're either speeding or there's something wrong with your speedo. There you go. That sort of sand coloured greeny aquary kind of green, that's MI6. Well, at least I got these Harley-Davidson riders to join me. They must be going towards. We're coming up to another one of my favourite buildings out here. At night time it looks really cool, and that's the Betsy Power Station, which is now a shopping centre, or a mall for you Americans. And you can just see the Betsy Power Station there. Honestly, it looks really cool in the evening with the lights on. I do like that. Chelsea Barracks now, and this is where they also do the Chelsea Flower Show, if you're into that kind of thing. But these are the Chelsea Barracks, and Chelsea is more to the right. King's Road is just the other side of this, but we're going to carry on following the River Thames. Well, I hope you guys are enjoying this tour of London. It's 7 or 8 degrees, but it is supposed to reach up to about 14 Celsius today. Let's see. So, journey back home should be slightly warmish. I think the medication's wearing in. I will try and filter past these dudes. But look, man, look at the crap on that hash bit. I hate that, man. That's how you get punches. And then you've got to deal with that ordeal. Ooh. Plenty of space, plenty of space. We do need to stick to the left, because we're going to turn now. Here we are, guys. Warr's Harley-Davidson, celebrating 101 years. And can we stick it? Guys, you want to see something embarrassing? Watch me try and park up. Do have some of the 2025 models. We've got a Sportster S, and this is what I've got my eye on. We've got a Lowrider S 2025, all blacked out, and this is what it looks like. So you've got a 2-in-1. They've changed the lighting at the back. That's all changed. You've got all the rider modes, and you can just see it there. There's the rider modes, traction control. The guys at Warr were telling me this feels now like a stage 2 where it's been tuned. That's what it feels like compared to the other Milwaukee 8s in the Softail range. And then you've got the LEDs. Yes, Harley-Davidson's finally come away from halogen light bulbs. This looks sweet. And then we've got a Street Glide Ultra. So those are the new fairings, the lower fairings. And that's the workshop. Smoked that from the barbecue. Oh, there's an awesome little Jeep there. is another fine gentleman, Nick. Oh, actually, I've just spotted this CVO ST. Guys, what do you think of this paintwork? It's got the forged carbon on this looks awesome. This place has got a ton of history, and this year, 2025, they're celebrating 101 years. Honestly, it deserves a whole episode on its own if we delve into the history of wars. Got a bit of history here. A survey car that's up for sale. Okay, I'm with my brother from another mother, Chris. Chris, tell me what you ride. What's your favourite Harley-Davidson and whatever else you want to add to it, bro? Wait. Chris is also a road captain in our Chelsea and Fulham chapter.
I ride a 23 plate lowrider ST. Had a 2015 Dyna before that. Favourite bike at the moment, I'm going to be honest and say it's still the ST. I love it. It ticks all the boxes, gives me a bit of touring capability. It's nimble around town. It's got bags of power. It looks cool as so yeah, I'm going to say the ST. Although the new Road Glides are looking sick. But yeah, definitely the ST.
Chris, what did you have beforehand? Which was really stupidly loud.
I had a Dyna Fatbolt 2015 with pretty much the equivalent of a scaffold pipe straight through, and it was fucking ear-splittingly loud. First Harley, loved it, great bike. If I could have kept it, I would have. But the ST is an all-round awesome bike.
So Chris has got one of his chapter rides coming out?
Yeah. July 13th is my first one. We're going out to a place called the Blue Boar, which is a pub made famous by the Band of Brothers, HBO series, so Easy Company. It's where they billeted this little village of Aldbourne just before the D-Day invasions. So we're going to go to the Blue Boar pub, which was frequented by the officers.
I'm looking forward to that, man.
Yeah, it's going to be sick.
I'm going to, even if it's raining and I've got no motorcycle, I'm going to be there, bro.
Love it.
I might have to jump on as a pillion, though.
Need to get some pegs on the back of mine.
Wicked, nice one. The chapter ride with Chris and all the other road captains. I'm definitely going to be there. Hopefully, fingers crossed, nothing ever happens.
Yeah. Loads of rides throughout the year. Come rain or shine, it'll be good.
Oh, and then we've got the trips to France as well. That's all coming up.
Yeah, Battlefield. So June 21st and 22nd, we're going to go out to Saint-Omer, go past all the V2 rocket sites, do a bit of a reflane on the way back on the second day. About 120, 125 miles each day. Really good. A few beers in Saint-Omer on the night.
Yeah, do you know what? I'm actually looking forward to the night time so we can have a ride.
Yeah, a bit social.
Be
good, mate. Be good.
Wicked. Nice one. Thanks, Chris.
Yeah.
I'm with a dear friend of mine, Nigel. He has a special place in my heart, and there's a reason I'm going to come on to it.
Okay.
And earlier on, guys, you remember I was talking to you about the chapter and the bonds we have and, how it's set up. When I first arrived at Chelsea and Fulham, Nigel was one of the first members of the group who approached me, and actually he put me under his wings, as it were, and helped me out because I was completely and utterly clueless. And don't forget, guys, I was a new rider then, so I wasn't that experienced. It's only been a couple of months since I was riding, and to come into a big group like this with experienced riders, it was daunting and it was scary. But Nigel was one of the first. You were the first one who really approached me.
Yeah.
And what we did was we have the drop-off. What do we call it? I always forget the name of it.
It's drop-off system.
Yeah. So we have like once we're on our ride, we have a drop-off system. And Nigel said, because I was completely clueless, I knew how it worked. I'd never done it. But Nigel, very gratefully, he took me under his wings.
And I had you shadow me.
Yes, and I shadowed him. The video is actually on my YouTube video. It's on there, on my channel. That's one of the first videos I ever did.
Really?
It's on there, yeah.
Oh, wow.
He's on there. God, it was... The editing and everything else wasn't like what I'm doing now. I am a bit more experienced. But I want to thank Nigel. He took me under his wing. And this is the important thing about the chapters. When people moan, because I was saying people moan, oh, we've got to pay so and so much for the membership. Luckily, we don't. But we still got to pay for we pay that 50 odd quid, don't we, for Harleys?
Well, I don't, because I bought a life membership.
Oh, yes. So Nigel paid. I'm thinking of doing it anyway. But I was getting at the point where people moan and they'll say, oh, we've got to pay all that money. But I've always said it's not just about that payment and the discounts you get from Insta360 and Hard Rock Cafe. It's the bonds and the friendships you make.
And they can be lifelong.
Yes.
They can be lifelong.
I've always said to Nigel, I want to ride together for a very long time.
Yep, and we will do.
Yes. Nigel, quick question. What do you ride?
I ride a 2020 Road Glide with a aftermarket saddle, aftermarket screen, heated grips, built for comfort.
Yes. And what's your all-time favourite Harley-Davidson?
Ooh. Well, the Road Glide is up there. I've had 6 Harleys, and the Road Glide is up there. Street Glide is close. I'd like to have a go on the Pan American, but I haven't done so yet. It's a bit tall for me.
There's nothing stopping you. Oh, the ST. What about the ST? The Pan America ST. That's the lower version they brought out this year.
Is it? Oh,
that's more the street view. No, not street view. What I'm talking about. That's more the street going version.
Oh, right. Well, I might try that.
Yes,
I might try that. But I have to say, the Road Glide is almost a forever bike. It really is. Nice, comfortable, economical, for those who worry about economy. Surprisingly quick, or surprisingly rapid, I should say, rather than quick. It covers ground very quickly.
Nigel, did you ever try to catch up with me? Actually, no.
Actually, let's rephrase that. I followed you and watched you.
Oh, actually, well, this is a good question. Nigel, what do you think of my riding?
What do I think of your riding?
Yes.
It's getting better and better and better.
Thank you.
And it's about time you did IAM, and it's about time you did the road captain's course.
I have to, well, what? The IAM, I have to, yes, I should do that. Road captain, I got to...
Yeah, you've got the skills, whether you can commit to it, because it is a commitment.
Yes.
And whether you're healthy enough.
Yes,
which in my case didn't work out, but...
No, but we're riding together, that's the important thing.
Yeah. And it's always a pleasure watching you ride sensibly, quickly, and caring for others. And you are passing on what I tried to pass on to you, because you are taking people under your wing now.
Yeah, no, see, that's the thing about the chapter as well. Yeah. We're looking after one another.
And anybody who's new, if they are concerned about their riding, I'll always point out somebody like Ty or Chris Dodds or somebody like that who's got the knowledge. Yeah.
Thank you, Nigel. I'm grateful. Right. I love him to bits. He is a awesome dude in my life. And I know I am. I'm grateful to have met you.
I'll be going red in a minute.
No.
Oh, no, it's the sun.
I can edit that and make you look more. Thank you very much, Nigel.
All right, mate.
Who is this lovely man?
Hello, darling. You can see the back as well.
Actually, okay, guys, I am with Guy. Guy, tell me who you are, what you ride.
I am Guy, and I ride a Lowrider S, and looking for another one, I think.
That's the 2025, right?
Yes, the 2025. The little bit of red on it.
Okay, quick question. What's your favourite Harley-Davidson? All-time favourite, not one you've owned. It could be anyone.
I would like a Fat Boy, I think.
Oh wait, which one though? Twin cam, Dyna version, or?
I'm not very good at that, but an old-fashioned one. No, an old
a Terminator one.
Yeah, something really cool.
Do you know what? That's actually one of my. I'd
Is
love
it?
that. Yeah, it is. Genuine. That's one of the ones I'd want as well.
But I would like to design it with Lady Death all over it, and have a sword going through the tank and along the seat embroidered.
Guy, it sounds like we're delving into your.
Fetishes.
Yes. It sounds a bit too sexy for me, but if it's your boat, man, I'm not going to come.
Oh, it'd be really cool.
No, wicked, fantastic. Thank you, Guy.
It's a pleasure. Look after yourself.
So we've got some clothes on sale. We've got the guys from the Rose. He's an awesome dude. Irakli, he's a dear mate of mine. Some of the road people munching away. Check out these sketchy dudes. Okay, can I? I've not asked for their permission, but I'm just going to do it anyway because they're dear friends. Guys, can I interview you quickly for YouTube?
Okay.
Sir, what's your name? And
My
what do you
name is
ride?
Yonuts. I ride a Breakout 117. Very nice. I recommend.
Quick. What's your favourite Harley-Davidson?
My bike as well.
Oh man, no, his bike is awesome. Bro, I was thinking of it. You know, before I got the Fat Bob, all those time ago. Do you remember the Fat Bob I had?
Yes.
I was thinking about the Breakout. The only thing that stopped me is, you know, like the way you sit, it's the clamshell style. You know, you're stretched out like that. That's the only thing that put me out. Do you ever find that a bother when you're sitting and doing long rides?
No, I find it quite comfortable. It's quite okay, and the seat, the standard seat as well is very comfortable.
I think Johnny, you've only changed the exhaust, haven't you? You haven't done much to it.
Yeah, only the exhaust. I have the Vance and Heinz, quite loud.
Have you got anything planned for it?
The what?
Have you got anything planned?
Probably I'm gonna go to Croatia, but still thinking, and I'm eager to do the rides with the chapter.
Wicked. We've got France coming up. That's going to be good. Are you going to do the France, the overnight one, and then there's another?
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
No, not probably. You're going to do it, bro.
Okay.
We're going to have a laugh. That's going to be a laugh.
Yeah. Of course.
I got him on the spot. Right. Let me have a quick chat with you, Irakli. Johnny, thank you, bro.
See ya. Thank you.
I love this guy to bits. He's one of the quality guys. Irakli, really quickly, quick interview.
Sorry.
Steph, just quickly. Right. I'm with Irakli, another brother of mine.
What's up?
What do you ride?
I ride Dyna Street Bob 2017.
Okay, what's your favourite Harley-Davidson?
Dyna Street Bob 2017.
Right, what have you got planned for the rest of the year?
Well,
You're going to do Croatia?
I'm going to do Croatia, but I have not booked anything. So, but I'm still going.
Okay, all right. Help me out, man. Tell me something. What else?
How about you? Where are you going?
Well, we're gonna do. Are you going to do France with the chapter?
No, I'll be in Croatia, I think, on the way back. So it clashes with the trip.
Oh man, okay, all right.
Yeah.
No, but I'm stuck here, mate. I'm not going to do much besides the chapters, France trips, and the local rides we're going to do. I'm stuck here, unfortunately.
Yeah, well, maybe next year we can do it.
No, see, what I was thinking was if we can do something in August, that'd be awesome. Do you know what? Even Focusy in September.
Oh yeah, on my birthday. Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Watch the space. We might be doing Focusy in Austria.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you very much, bro.
Good luck.
Thank you. Guys, I'm with Casper, another member of our Chelsea and Fulham chapter. Casper, tell us what you ride, bro.
Hey guys, my name is Casper. I ride a Iron 883 2017 blacked out Sportster. All nicely customised by myself as much as possible. Maybe one day I'll get a Softail Heritage Classic. We'll see.
We were talking about that. Casper, what's your all-time favourite Harley-Davidson?
I don't know, man. There's so many. The one I currently have.
Yeah. No, it is a cool bike.
And I did a ride from London to Poland back in August, which was a 3-day trip. If you know a Sportster, it's not the easiest ride, but it's manageable. And then I went for 6 weeks, rode a bit around Europe, came back, which was a pretty nice trip.
Did you enjoy? I mean, was it?
Well, you had to take a break every hour, 2 hours to do some stretching.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was all good.
You enjoyed it?
Yeah, man.
Okay, so what have you got planned for this year in terms of road trips?
Nothing planned, just going with the flow. Spontaneous, that's the best way to do it, I think.
Fantastic.
Yeah, man.
Nice one. Looking forward to all that, bro. Nice one.
Cheers, guys.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Guys, I'm with a...
Just don't try and come down.
You're ruining the shot, guys. Okay, I'm with one of the...
Oh, you're doing it that way?
Yeah. Okay, guys, I'm with one of the guest stall owners today, and...
Hello, I'm Charla. I'm from the West Country Farm Shop. Here we sell lots of organic and free-range produce, all from the West Country. Our specialities are beef. The farmer allows his cattle to wild graze on Dartmoor in Devon.
Okay.
So it's kind of like the closest thing you can get to an animal being in the wild while still belonging to someone. And yeah, we have lots of lovely
I'm
other bits
going to
as
show you
well.
guys all the produce. Actually, let's have a look now. Okay. Oh wait, let's get your name up on there. So that's where we are, the West Country Farm Shop.
Yep.
Where are you based?
On the King's Road, 566 King's Road.
So you're literally up the road.
Yeah, around the corner.
Okay, and this is some of their produce. These guys have attended before at Warr's, and I wanted to quickly just show their produce to you guys. And there is a ton of meat in here.
Let's get the steaks out.
Do you know what? I've got a good mind to buy some of that steak and chuck it on the barbecue on the other end. All of that.
Sirloin.
So what's so special about this one?
So they, like I said, they're allowed to wild graze, so they would have never been in a farm or fenced area. They're left to give birth to their own calves. They feed themselves. We don't feed them anything. They walk for miles and miles. And they're also dry aged for 30 days. And this cow in particular has lovely marbling on it. Yeah, that's sort of it, really.
Fantastic. Quick question: do you ride a motorcycle?
Not yet, but I'm just in the process of selling my car, and then I'm looking to get on the bikes.
Okay. What's your favourite motorcycle? There must be one out there. I know you don't ride, but what's your favourite motorcycle?
I'd say the motorcycle that the Terminator rides in.
Oh, so that's the Fat Boy. No, that's a favourite from pretty much everyone.
Everyone, yeah. Well, it is a Fat Boy. So.
Thank you so much. I'm grateful. Awesome products. Do check him out. And that was the West
Country Farm Shop.
The West Country Farm Shop on the King's Road.
566 King's Road. Our Instagram is TWCFS London.
Wicked. I will put that up in the description below. No, thank you so much. Right, I'm here with one of my other brothers, Bruno. Bruno is the sales manager at Warr's. He is an awesome dude. No, I'm not saying it because he's here with me. Genuinely, he's an awesome dude. And everyone who knows Bruno will agree with that. Bruno is the first person to sell me a motorcycle.
And the second.
And he's the second person to sell me a motorcycle. But no, like guys, genuinely, he is one of the most approachable people. Even if you just want to question the guy or just anything about Harley-Davidson, you want to have a chat, he's the man. If you are interested in Harley-Davidson, and I'm not sponsored, I'm not, honestly. I might get a free T-shirt. I'm not sponsored, but genuinely, come and say hello to Bruno
Absolutely.
here at Warr's, or give him a call.
100%.
I am going to leave all the details in the description. Really quickly, Bruno, what do you ride?
So we've got, between me and my partner, we've got 5 different Harleys, 4 different Sportsters, an FXR. I got a company bike that usually is a Pan America that I use on most days, and I love it. Absolutely love it.
Right, Bruno, what is one of your dream bikes?
Oh, my dream bike.
When I say dream bike, one you'd love to have. Mind you, Bruno's had some awesome. What was the bike you had not
the
long?
XR 1200, the race bike.
Oh man, that was
one of my dream bikes. But I've accomplished that,
Okay.
so I've got to almost think of another dream bike, something different. Do you know what? I think the best bike we generally do at the moment is one of these CVO STs, these Road Glide CVO STs. Man, honestly, I've ridden one.
So I have said to Bruno, if I win the lottery, I am going to come and get a CVO off him. I am for sure. There was, you guys had one bike. No, that was that one. There was a bike you and I were talking about a while back. If I remember, I'll come on to it. But at the new 2025s, what's the bike that you're quite interested in and looking forward to? Because there's only been limited stock, isn't it?
Yeah,
that you guys
very
have
limited.
Got. So which one are you looking forward to?
Do you know what? So I've ridden the lowrider STs a lot. I've always been a huge fan. But the new ones, I've had a small go on it. I'm having a bigger go on it tonight when I take it home. But they come with a stage 2 cam, now a standard, the 2-in-1 exhaust. They sound awesome as standard, to be honest. Quiet, but they've got a really nice growl. So I think that right now it's probably got to be one of my favourite 2025 bikes.
Bruno mentioned exhaust. I was going to ask you about Miller's exhaust because I just saw a recent post on Warr's about Miller's exhaust.
That's right.
If we get a chance, we'll have a chat about that. But Bruno, very quickly, what is one of the best accessories or mods you can do to a Harley-Davidson?
Oh, do you know what? I would probably say something everyone's got, and funny enough, I just fitted it. It's so simple, but a phone holder. Okay. Because it just gets you out of so much trouble, man. Honestly.
Can I plug one of my videos? Yeah. If you haven't watched it, I did a video on a peak design one, and it's awesome. And Bruno just tried it out.
100%, I agree. It is pretty cool.
It's pricey.
Definitely.
It's pricey, but
it's worth it.
Yep, it does it.
It seems like good quality, man. I can't lie.
What is the worst mod I can do to a bike?
Cup holders.
I agree.
Cup holders, man. No cup holders.
So you could
just no cup holders, please.
All right, okay, we'll leave that there. Bruno, thank you so much. Like seriously, guys, if you are after a Harley-Davidson, just come and say hello to this guy.
Just come check us out. Come in, do a test ride. They're free. You can go out, enjoy a bike for a few hours. That's what we're all about. We're friendly. Come in.
Definitely.
Give me a call.
I should get a free T-shirt out of that, man. Thank you very much, Bruno. He is brilliant.
Peace, man.
Thank you. Hey everyone, okay, alright, you can probably tell from my voice I'm right at the end of my energy levels and the illness and everything else. What a day that was. What a day. I am buzzing. It's been great to see everyone and I hope I can get home in one piece. Oh god, what a day. And something really special happened. Okay, what a day that was. That's been amazing. It's been fantastic. I've loved it. It's been great catching up with everyone. But I think the most awesome bit was John Warr gave me my badge to be officially the photographer for Chelsea and Fulham chapter. Do you know what, that got me off guard. It's a lovely gesture to be recognised, and I've always said to the guys, look, I will always take pictures anyway of our rides and when we're all together. I love taking pictures. If you get a chance to check out my Instagram page, it's just in my nature. I just love taking pictures and it's been awesome. I've got that recognition. Thank you so much. Big thank you to the road captains, Chris, Ray, John, who put my name down. I am forever grateful. Thank you guys. Okay, it's getting a bit sketchy in central London. Yeah, I'm grateful to the road captains for putting my name through. Yeah, I'm buzzing. I really am, and I think it's the meds as well I've taken. Oh god, this illness. Oh my god. Okay, right, we got to. The objective is to get home safe now through the sketchy roads of London. Wow, I'm buzzing, guys. I'm sorry, I feel a bit speechless. It's been a fantastic day, meeting everyone, taking loads of pictures. Faster route, it's not going to help me because it's going to take ages to get home anyway. Woo! Okay. Oh god, look at that. You go around the corner and alright, we've got a filter, man. I know I said I don't like driving in the chevrony bits, but the objective is to get home and have honey and lemon hot tea kind of thing and loads of vitamin. Thank you very much, sir. You're a kind person. Thank you. There you go. I'm overtaking and he's overtaking a personal overtaking. Welcome to London. Never ceases to amaze. Go. Okay guys, it's time to say goodbye. I hope you've enjoyed the show. I've been having some battery issues, so I thought I'll do the ending here while stuck behind a police officer on the embankment. Guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed.